Recap.
Okay, so last we left off, Mio and Robert, you guys had become part of the investigation into who had killed two people in the park in Barham, to which you guys after some investigating of the bodies and after questioning some witnesses, you determined that it was in fact Jib and Tiro Tim that had been involved in the scandal, and then
I realized nothing. It was a child and a woman.
that is what you said.
And I'm in a band.
And you're in a band. What was it? Jib, you had, after taking a carriage out of the market district and then carrying it off into the woods, you had stayed out there for a good period of time to, I guess, wait for things to calm down. But as you approached the city to try and get back in, you saw that the city was locked down, which caused you to manage to go full Rambo and try and sneak back into the city there with no detection. So you had, from my recollection, made your way, wandered close enough to the actual windmill, and then Tiro Tim, you had kind of along the same lines had escaped from the law, and had turned into a fish, what was it again?
Fishman.
I basically gave myself gills and water breathing and the ability to swim. I gave myself an aquatic form, and then kind of escaped, and then basically disguised myself as a very ugly gnome.
Yep, you all of that happened in some wonderful kind of flary kind of spellcasting that you managed to pull off there. But as you started going through the town, as the city was on lockdown, you did get pulled over by guards that had interrogated you. I guess, why were you out so late? And they, after asking you, they came to the conclusion you weren't exactly being honest with them, and you seemed quite off. So they actually forcefully at first, but then decided to use proper protocol with the rising tensions of a murderer in town, to which is you. And
they don't know that yet.
They don't know that yet, but they're suspicious of you, as your story doesn't seem to add up. As being disguised as a gnome, you still, I guess, had some kobold kind of traits come out that kind of threw them off a bit in their kind of insight into you as you were talking to them. But you did get pulled into for questioning, and then that's kind of after that where we left off. So we're actually going to go over to Mio and Robert McGill. And Robert McGill, you start to get this. Hello, Robert. It's Meepo.
Oh, hey, Meatball.
Don't ever call me that.
All right, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my rock.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yes, Robert, I'm going to need you to pass me to Mio. I need to speak to her urgently.
All right, here you go. Mio, it's Meatball. He wants to talk to you.
Why do people keep handing me these rocks? I don't want them.
The friendship rock.
You hear this little, from your palm, you hear, hello? Mio?
Oh, look, it speaks. What do I do with it?
I can't get it.
Hello? And I begin to hold it up to my head hello? Yeah, Jess, this is
It's the friendship rock. Next you to your friends.
Are you just holding it out to?
No, it's like up to my head now. I haven't put it in my ear, but it's like it's closer so I can hear him.
Yes, mio, it's Meepo. I asked Robert to pass me over to you. Are you all right?
Oh, Jess, hello, darling. How are you? Mio is fabulous, of course.
Well, that makes one of us. I have some urgent news. As I was pulled in for questioning, I guess there's a murderer about.
Yes, we heard.
Yes, well, I think I know who it is. Your boy here, Tiro Tim, is disguised as a gnome, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before before they connect him to us, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes, we have we are investigating these murders, you say, and yes, we have convinced the authorities that is a mother and her child in a defense from a dog. So we are looking for a woman and her child. But where are you? You say somebody's a gnome? Why is Tiro how is he a gnome? He is a kobold.
I was
Why
about
do I
to
keep
ask
meeting these
you that because
Why would I know?
You brought them along.
No, I didn't. You invited them to join us. I met them on the dock.
I assumed they would. Anyway, it's not important. I know.
I think this is a very important conversation. This man murders people. We should really ask who our company is.
Yes, that's why I'm calling. What should we do about him? Because if he's going to be a problem, I think we should cut him loose.
Jess, honestly, I have it set up to pretty much have him take the fall.
Okay. So I feel like I managed to try and get some as we were being interrogated. I did try and explain
interrogated?
Our purpose.
Where are you right now?
I'm at the guardhouse. I was hauled in for questioning after they got the description of a kobold in dark robes.
Oh, well, yes, you really enjoy your dark colors. Looks lovely on you. I don't judge.
Well, I think it contrasts my white scales. That
Excellently, darling. Sets them off. You look beautiful. Lovely.
Anyway, I'm getting carried away. We have a problem here, and I don't know what to do with it.
Jess, would you just sit tight, darling? I'm coming to get you. Don't worry. Mio has this. Ciao.
Okay.
Sit tight. I'll come.
All
You
right.
say when the next band practices.
Oh, Jess, we have to go pick him up. You know how he gets a little drunk, ends up in jail. We'll be lippity split. First, we must get the rest of our band, of course. I see K-Rock over there.
Yeah, Mio, I'm starting to get concerned that whoever is behind these murders, I think it might be Jib. I think it might be those two Jib and Magic Tim.
Yes, well, I think as we've seen that the magic aspects appears to be cause of death in scenarios. And so far, Jib has not been ever known to cast magic. He's very fisticuffs. He gets lost sometimes, but he always comes back.
I would love if Jib actually was a magic caster. Secretly.
I can cast magic. I've done it before.
I love it.
He can do the heaty thing. I just assume it's part of Jib's physiology, I guess. Jib just gets warm.
It could be magic.
Upon that, you actually, Mio and Robert, you actually get Vin kind of strolls in, and she's like, hey. So I'll say you guys are like a little bit further away there. There's still some guards hanging around, but Vin's like, did you sort out your guys' business there?
Yes, of course, darling. We're here on an investigation now.
Yeah, I guess if you're you got these guys convinced, then hey, that's great. Listen, I don't know, is everything okay there? Because like I really owe you guys one from you letting me out back in Elmswood. So if you find any use for me, I'm happy to help out. Just
We
this
might
once,
we might need to do a little bit of a breakout. We might need to break
Robert.
Meatball out.
It will be fine. I have the coins. We'll get them out, no problem. I think this should
Finn's
go
like, we've
smoothly.
done that before.
And I've got the friendship rock.
Yes, and you have friendship rock. I think it'll be fine. How about, do you have one of these friendship rocks where we could call you? And talk you in hand?
Nope. But I know how to get through the city streets pretty quickly. Like, I don't
do you know
is there
way to guard station?
Yep, I can get you there.
Okay, well let us go collect the rest of our band.
All right.
You take
I'll
the
wait
lead,
out here
purple hair
till-
lady.
I'll wait out here till you get these guys, get whoever you need. Oh wait, are we sneaking through or are we?
Oh, no. Hello, chow darlings! And I just like walk through the middle of them.
All right. We are going to go over to Robert McGill, or not. Sorry, we're going to go over to Jib Jib, is what I meant to say, and I believe he's at the windmill.
Oh, Jib, where you at?
All right, Jib Jib. So as you start prowling through I don't know if you can see your token here at the bottom. I put you right there.
Yep.
As you come upon the scene there from where you last left it, there's a bunch of guards prowling around. So far, you've gone undetected, but you're prowling through the crops there and noticing there's a ton more bodies of guards kind of patrolling around. What do you do?
I would definitely take a second or two to check them out to see if any other like kobolds are around.
Yeah, make a what's your passive perception?
Passive is 13.
You can see from where you are, like there's definitely no kobolds around. It does seem like most of the guards are human for the most part. There's human and there's like some elves and some dwarves, but no kobolds among their ranks or in the vicinity. No.
This is not where they are then. I must search elsewhere. And Chip walks back into the town. You're like skeeters.
All right, are you walking or sneaking?
Oh, he would sneak for sure.
All right. Make a stealth check at advantage because you were already kind of sneaking in before. But
yeah, climb up on the walls and stuff too.
Oh yeah, so with that you just like you kind of like pull back into the actual crops there, like just disappearing. But yeah, you get out of there really quick there. Please roll me a D8. I'm just imagining like this like squinty like as you pull out for it, it's like chip. All right, 3. Three is.
Picture the streets are like a labyrinth, so you like bump into walls and like carts and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're at your destination. You're like, oh, the windmill again.
Well, this is fun. One sec.
It always comes back to the windmill.
Or does it?
Yes, it does.
All right.
Just picture Jib as like a dog sniffing the ground with like his butt up high.
So after cutting through the the field there, you manage to find out, go through town there, and come up on the actual tavern there. Your token is just at the bottom of the map here.
What?
It's black.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Oh, it's black shit.
We only see the coin.
Yeah, we only see like that area. Oh, there you go.
Hold on, let me get.
Sorry, I'll get rid of that.
Oh, what? Stop it. Being
Stop it.
tricky. There we go.
Oh. I'd like to sniff the ground and follow the tracks of a kobold. I'd love to be like on the on the tracks.
Yeah, you please make a perception check, please, or an investigation check, I should say. A very, very familiar scent, not even just of kobold scent, is much stronger. A very kind of
Fruity, cold,
broken
electric.
claw level, like
I thought it would have been more Robert
unity.
McGill's gas.
Oh god.
And there's Robert McGill's gas. You do smell the stench of like stale, like old dusty kobold.
Like slime.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you go to an old folks' home and you
How
get
is
that
it
kind of
dry
sense.
and wet at the same time?
Let's not ask those questions.
Did I say I shall not? Anyway, but yeah, so you do get that scent there, Jib Jib.
Yeah, I definitely like enjoy the flowery scent, like, and then all of a sudden, like,
Like the fucking cat meme.
yeah, and I question whether or not I should proceed.
So you just hold there till then?
Yeah, I just sort of like, I'll sniff the ground and move very slowly, but I'm good for someone else's turn.
All right. So we will go over to Tiro Tim as he's at the barracks now being interrogated. And Tiro Tim, after a bit there, you do hear from the this guard captain here. After he had just interrogated you, he's like, "All right, sir, I think our lieutenant will be coming in to ask you some questions there shortly. So just sit
I
tight."
seriously don't understand why I'm still here. I'm just a
Well-
gnome on my way to the tavern, and I feel like this is just completely unnecessary.
Sir, to be fair, there is a murderer about. We would prefer to keep you here rather than risk anything else happening in the city. So it is for your safety as well. But I don't see. It seems like you're not being entirely forthright with us, sir. And I'm sorry. I had to call in some questioning there.
Well,
don't think you're
I
being-
think rightfully my business is my own, is it not? I don't see the need to know why I'm here or what I'm doing, especially if you guys are looking for a kobold. I'm a gnome.
Yes, well, we'll see about that. Sits down. But yeah, as you sit there, you just see that the guards are kind of waiting for their extra help there. But yeah, after a bit there, you do get this man that comes in, like this tall kind of like ironclad gentleman there that comes in. He's like, "All right, fellas, what seems to be the situation here?"
They're keeping me here under question because apparently there's a murderer kobold out there, but I'm a gnome, and just because I didn't want to tell them exactly where I'm coming from and where I'm going, they think I'm some sort of criminal or something. I don't know.
You don't see that as a little bit suspicious, fella? Somebody just wandering around willy-nilly while there's a murderer about?
Not really. First, it was brought to my attention by the fellers down there, and they directed me over to the tavern, and then this guy stopped me and pulled me in here.
And
I just wanted to
you
go
see
to the
that this
tavern
guy
and get a room.
speaks up, and he's going to say his story's been quite inconsistent throughout the night, sir. So he seems to not know where he's from. He says he's a wanderer, but he says he was trying to lie about where he was coming from, and he didn't even know. So his story doesn't seem to match up. And then you see that the lieutenant just kind of goes, "All right, take a seat right over there. We'll get to the bottom of this."
Hey, he didn't even know.
But he's going to say, first things first, and he's going to snap his fingers. And he's going to cast, there's like this ringing out that fills the room there.
Oh no.
And I am going to ask you to roll a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh
Poopy
no.
poop poop. Oh, we can pray. Fuck your shit.
All right. So he snaps his fingers, and you kind of get the sense that he did cast like something there, but you do seem to stave off a little bit from what he cast. So, but he doesn't seem to notice your reaction there. So,
Okay. Well, what do you
all
want
right.
to know?
So first things first, fella. Why are you here?
I'm just passing through.
So you keep
That's all.
saying. You came you came in on a pretty convenient day when there just so happens to be a murder.
Well, I'm
in the
sure plenty
city.
of other people came into town today, too. You're not questioning them.
We've tried to question as many people as possible. From my sources that the guards here told me, we tracked a murderer down from or we got descriptions of a kobold there, or two kobolds. I think our investigators mentioned something about a mother and a son, but it was definitely from the witnesses, two kobolds.
Alrighty, well, as you were saying, I'm a gnome.
But now, you see that you seem to have an issue there with us keeping you here for your safety there, and I understand that these are some very uncomfortable situations here for you. So why don't you
I'm
tell
just
me
a
where?
free spirit, and I'd like to get my own room with my own money and my own private chambers and not be subjected to all this rigmarole. I mean,
Well,
can't a guy just
sir.
want peace and quiet?
Well, sir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but within city law, we have to, during a lockdown, make sure that nobody is out during the streets. So we can't risk you actually going out while there's a murderer about until our business is concluded.
I was told otherwise by your boys outside who directed me to the tavern when I tried to go into the inn.
Well,
and then
I
on
think
my way,
the
this guy was
situation
on.
has changed a bit since they're telling me that some of your stories don't add up. But as far as I know, that you, it's just from my interaction with you. But I'm afraid we're going to have to keep you in one of the cells tonight, at least for the time being. We'll try and make the things as comfortable as possible for you.
Can you at least maybe put up a sheet so I could have some privacy?
Well, we'll certainly try, I guess. Do you think? And he turns to the guard captain. He's like, "You think we can manage that? Like a little bit of privacy?" And The guard captain says, like, I guess I'll see if we can put something up there for you, or at least stick you in a cell a bit further away where we don't have many people locked up down there, but we do have one guy that you should know. One guy
Was that
that
those fellas you were questioning
set
earlier before?
fire to the alchemist there, so or the alchemy shop in town, so we'll try and keep you away from him, but you should be safe.
God.
All
right, well, let's go.
All right, so after a bit, they you just sit tight there, and there is, after a bit, the guards make a. Let's see where we're gonna put you. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just setting up. Sorry, guys. I'm just slow.
You do.
All right.
Go.
He's got to find you a good place to camp.
But yeah,
down to the ground.
You have the guardsmen there stick you in a room at this room at the very far end, and you do see Meepo and Othax in the cell after you there, both kind of just sitting there, and you see on your way by a halfling that seems to be kind of sitting there staring off into space through the cell as you arrive. But yeah, they stick you in the one at the very end here. You do have a wall that's separating you though, so
Cool.
it is very much covered.
All right. Well, the second they start walking down the hallway and leave me alone by myself, I cast fucking alter self on myself again to maintain the illusion for another hour.
How are you going about it though? Because the guy is going to turn to Meepo and Othax and just check on them. So
I'm
if
just
you're
gonna
trying
go
to
into
sneak
the-
away back, okay.
I just go in the far corner of the room and I'm gonna just kind of but I'm gonna kind of cover it up as a cough. Really bad cough.
Oh, all of that is a cough. I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a stealth check at disadvantage because it's still it's still confined space. You can probably hear a lot.
I rolled an 8.
You hear this guy going, "Oi, what's going on in there?"
Just a cough, some flab in my throat. Sorry about that.
Oh, all right. Well, do try and
maybe bring me
keep
some
it down.
water?
There are some other people here, sir.
All right,
Be mindful.
sorry.
He goes back to it.
All right.
We will go over to no. You're going to try again. Make a perception check as the guy does after a bit walk down the hall, or he starts to.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you do notice that after maybe about just 2-3 minutes, he does make his way back down the hall.
All right, then I would do it once he's all the way down and out of earshot.
All right, so can you put the spell up for me just so I can see it?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What? Change appearance. You transform your appearance. You decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, distinguishing characteristics, if any. You can make yourself appear as a member of another race, though none of your statistics change. You can appear as a creature of a different. You can't appear as a creature of a different size than you, and your basic shape stays the same. If you're bipedal, you can't use a spell to become quadrupedal, for instance. At any time for the duration of the spell, you can use your action to change your appearance in this way again.
Okay. Alrighty. In which case, yeah, you alter yourself there, and yeah, you turn, or like I guess you transform yourself back into a gnome there after the guard goes away there. Yeah. But we'll go back over to Mio Mio and Robert McGill there, as you've gone through your interview there with the Lieutenant Dan and some of the guardsmen there. But yeah, Mio Mio and Robert McGill, what are you guys up to?
All right. Should we go bust Meatball out?
Well, let's get the rest of
that try and get
first.
him.
That way we can head out.
Okay.
You were already.
Okay, well, where are they?
I think I hear K-Rock over there.
Oh shit! I saw someone shit out a whole mattress one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's definitely K-Rock.
I didn't see the face. But I know that ass anyway. I know what I'm saying?
Yeah, why don't you get him? Yeah.
He's talking to a cat.
I go towards K-Rock.
I can see the cat.
Do these guards stop?
Cat.
On your way in, they do recognize you from before, and you do have those silver kind of, or those platinum badges that you guys have pinned on. Well, I don't know where you guys have it pinned on you, but if you
I have them draped around me in a circlet, so it looks like they're all a necklace.
Oh. Sorry.
Robert has his attached, kind of pinned to a rectangular piece of leather, and he just takes it out very quickly and flashes it.
Like the floppy leather.
It's okay, boys.
We're here now. Mio Mio will save the day. And Robert.
Oh shit, how's it going, girl?
Yes, hello. We have business to get done, yes?
Oh shit, that's business is breaking Meepo and Otax out. I'm down.
Yes, well, breaking won't be necessary. Of course, Mio Mio is here. Come, let's round everybody up, quickly.
After you see this, the guard captain from earlier turn around, he's like, yes, hello, miss. You got everything sorted out there?
Yes, of course, Dad. Yes, we are now looking for a mother and her child. It is suspected that the mother was defending her child from a dog and things got out of prison. Anyway, mother is a murderer. Yes, so we are finding our...
really mischievous.
Oh, yes, mischievous.
Really mischievous mother and a really scrappy child.
Yes, possibly naked.
Could you please roll a deception check for me?
Robert's like, and they're both orange. Stop it, Robert.
Let's see if that's the act. He makes it.
Mine's just loading.
That's okay.
And a really, really ugly, scrappy child. And a mom who's probably strung out on drugs.
They were just trying to have a day at
That's
the beach
completely
together.
besides the point, Robert.
Just a nice day at the beach was ruined by this man and his dog.
Right?
Yeah, so he's gotta make it.
We deceived him?
Sorry, give me I'm just being slow.
I'm surprised that Lauren's deception is so low.
I don't have to be deceptive. I am always
You're more
insightful.
persuasive.
Yes,
Yeah,
darling.
yeah.
As she slaps
Better-
the sandal into her hand.
Yeah.
I am more persuasive.
Yeah, there's already a sandal in my hand. Are you questioning the Eldris?
Are we intimidating him now?
Oh, it's good at me. For a second there, like he kind of gives you like a little bit of a look there, Mio Mio.
I'm looking off to
As
this.
to he's like kind of like an old mother and her, and then Robert seems to get like yeah, like an old mother and her ugly scrappy child. He kind of comes in to kind of back you up, like and like seems to be quite convincing. But you see the guard captain go like, okay, well it seems it might be a kobold mother and her kid, or I guess we still have to. We have new evidence then.
Yes,
Thank
so
you.
we are
Thank you
here
both.
to collect our band in order to go and try to search outside the city in case because one of them escaped. We heard
Yeah.
that is
Well,
why
we
we
have
were
to have
given
practice soon.
these beautiful medallions. We like slasher medallions.
Oh,
I have 9, you see.
yes. Well, normally we're not allowed to let people walk about with the murderer about. We usually advise people to stay inside, but since you do have those city passes, I guess I
Yes, we
kind
do.
of have to and give you a guard.
Yes, of
escort.
course.
Get out of our way, small fry.
Well, we
We're
are
the
going to
real
go
hot
inside for
Excuse me,
food.
sir.
We're just going to collect
For
the
the real business.
Listen, you may be private investigators now, but I'm still the guard captain here.
Yes, of
Right,
course,
but-
darling. We don't mean anything against you. You're doing a very good job.
Why don't you go get me a bagel? Cream cheese, please.
Ooh, I would also love a pastry if you're going.
I'll let you both get to your business then, as he kind of like gives you guys like this blank look and
Ciao,
steps
darling.
away.
Mwah. Bye, puppy.
It's
We
totally,
like high five.
it's totally like the
He's,
detective to the cop mentality.
Does anyone see
We're on
He's like,
scene.
"Weird small fry." Oh, he's like the. Oh no, wait. We don't have a. I was about to compare this to. Who here watches Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I've
so
seen it, but I haven't
fucking,
watched it all.
Oh, what's his name? The fucking eagle or
Forrest.
the vulture?
Oh,
The
yeah.
vulture?
Yeah, the vulture.
Anything the vulture.
Special forces.
Who's picturing Willem Dafoe in Boondock Saints?
Oh,
Like,
I
but-
might be wanting a bagel with my
Me.
coffee.
But Jib, yeah, you. What would you like to do while this is going on?
Well, Jib Jib,
Magic.
Jib Jib's hind legs are like, he walks like a human, but he's like down on his nose and hands and elbows sniffing, so his butt's way up into the air. And probably to J-Rock's surprise, because that ass walks out.
Do you walk out ass first or face first?
Well, like my face is to the ground, because I'm sniffing, following Mio Mio's tracks. So
Okay.
my butt's
Oh.
way up in the air.
Face down, ass up. That's the way we like to walk.
As you turn the corner here, you see some guards and be like, "Oi, hey!"
Not unnatural walking.
I just look at them, lick my own eyeball, and go,
What was that noise?
That's that description.
I know that cry.
Yeah,
Sounded like a
both
scrappy
Robert
child.
McGill and Mio, you turn and see Jib just like out in front of the guards, just kind of squawking.
Oh, there you are. We were looking for you.
Oh, good. It's the pianist of our band.
Yes, of course. It's very good at the drums.
Oh, he's a
Sometimes he
pianist.
tries for vocals.
The guards are going to turn and be like, "Hey, what?" They're like, "That matches that kobold there. What's he How do you know him? What?
He is
We
a
already
baby.
told you
What's
he's the pianist of our band. Are you going to make fun of us for having a very small pianist?
What? Listen.
Yes,
He turns to the guard captain. He's like, does that not look like the description of one of the smaller kobolds? That's the smallest kobold I've seen outside a child.
My eyes get
Come
all
out here,
big,
meow,
and I like pout.
He could very well be the child. How dare you say that to him? You have hurt his
Alright, you
feelings.
looking for a mother and a child?
He
All
is
you
our
please roll deception checks, please.
You have a him.
he's our musical prodigy.
Yes.
Really
You.
try to just lay into
Damn.
this, like,
How dare you upset my darling? I just picture her
Went to school for this.
against her chest, so all it is eyes. I went for school for this. Wow.
He spent 8 years in piano school.
Nobody recognizes you anymore. I think it's because he is old. We've already seen how racist they can be.
One of the guards turns and he's like, I'm all right. Well, since they're trusted members, I'm inclined to believe them. But he does look like the description. We're gonna have to take him in.
Yes, well, we were heading to the jail anyway, so we'll go. We're just taking there anyway. Oh! Yes, we're going to go get out to the other one you were questioning, so we'll just drop him off.
Can I try to run? I'm just on all fours and just full speed.
Do either of you stop him?
He was in my arms, so I sort of feel like Meow Meow would lock his head.
Okay.
I'm going to subtly grapple him.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
This is gonna be
slowly
so-
gets tighter.
You could just see like Meow Meow's arms bulge.
like you almost choke him out.
You get them all veiny and stuff. Like you're like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Contested strength.
What,
You're
Tempest
grappling him?
Barbarian or whatever? Like just.
Yeah, I want to just do strength against strength for Jib Jib.
Alrighty. Yeah. Please make some contested
Small.
strength rolls, please.
Oh, you strength saved.
good luck. Ah.
I almost did too.
oh my goodness.
Reroll, motherfucker. Yeah!
What
So
the
you
fuck's that
almost
plus
lost.
one
That's
from?
like-
What's the plus
Hold on.
one from?
Yeah, cheatery.
What's
I
the
don't
plus
know.
one from?
That's true. Okay, I have a 3.
Oh, it's because you're proficient in
It
everything,
should
jack
be-
of all
it
trades.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah.
You lucky
That's-
bitch.
My bard helped me. We never would have expected.
It is a skill check. You son of a
I
bitch.
think you're the lucky one here, Matt, because that would have just. How
Yeah.
much? Ah.
I like it's a strength, and so Mew Mew and Jib Jib are like pulling against each other, and then as I squish him into my chest a little bit more, he gives.
Wait, I got more. I'm quick, so I jump out of your hands, but you like grab me as I'm like leaving your range. Just pull me back in, and I'm like biting your hands and shit. And
I
then you
will
just
shock
like
you if you
smite
By the
me.
toes.
Sometimes he likes to try and escape a little as I'm like just smothering him.
These guards are going to notice that the two of you bickering, and it's like, oi, break it up. None of this now.
Listen, sometimes you need to handle little kobolds like they're little kobolds. You never had like child before? They just need a little knock in the
Meow.
head.
Meow meow. Plug your nose.
You see the two guards just hold hands,
I
and they
plug
kind of
my
like
nose.
just look at.
Plug your
What?
nose.
Plug my nose. I plug Jib's nose too.
Jib Jib's like passed out, either suffocated or fell asleep right away.
I smother his face deeper into my chest and I plug my nose.
Robert McGill, you do that?
You actually cast Thinking Cloud? 'Cause that would be horrendous.
Run! Yeah.
Who gave him cream cheese?
So that,
That's what I yell as we run.
where
Who
do you
gave
want to
him
launch
cream
it?
cheese?
Get the hell out of here!
Yeah.
Where are you throwing
Everybody,
it?
flee for your lives! I yell to everyone. As we
like
run.
a ninja throwing.
You hear
throwing a
Yaga
smoke
go,
bomb.
I like motion for Vin, like a quick arm as we flee this way.
She's going to like just dart in front of you guys. She's like, this way.
Nice. The
Okay,
guards are
the
like
rest of them are
coughing
going
and
to-
sputtering.
I feel a little bit better about my situation now, knowing that like the whole party is wanted. I think now.
No. We did that so blasé. It was great. Robert just farted. That's all it was.
Has
Yeah,
stinking
so-
clouds
yeah, really,
and
like, what
Just
are
so
you
run.
gonna-
I get this official. So there's like
That
this
is
sudden
a
like
6-second
scent
long
in the
fart
air, like this
requiring
fog, and all the
vocal
guards are
somatic.
like,
It'd be a wet 6-second fart too.
I know.
Yeah, there was a bit of
Terry and
spray.
Barry fucking get sick in the cart that they're sitting on. You see Bertha and Ash like go past them, and the both Yaga and K-Rock like dash in after you guys. But yeah, we'll go over to what was it? We'll go over to Tiro Tim there as he's sitting there in the barracks. Yeah, Tiro Tim as
Nobody
he's sitting there.
knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrow.
Shut up in there, little man.
Hi. You guys.
You hear Meepo on the other side of the wall, and he goes, "What the fuck did you do?"
Well, there seems to have been some misunderstandings at one of the water parks, you see. We were assaulted by this beast, and we were merely defending ourselves.
You killed a man and his dog in a city, at a park, for God's sake. And did you set a fucking windmill on fire?
Yeah, it looked a lot better that way.
Meepo like squints at you.
Well, thanks to your little stunt, we're all trapped in here. So I hope you're proud of yourself.
Not particularly proud of the whole getting caught aspect, but no, I fucked up big time on this one.
So what
I
exactly?
will admit that.
So how exactly are we supposed to cover for this kind of behavior? You're a problem, you know that?
Well, yeah, I know exactly who I fucking am. I'm a cute animal-killing, pigskin-murdering would-be dictator, and I'd rather die than try to pretend otherwise. Aren't you the same? Do you not feel the power of draconic heritage through your blood, wanting you to conquer these weak,
I
pink-skinned
don't
fools?
use it to kill people in broad daylight, you numbskull. We're kobolds in this city. We barely have citizenship as it is here, but
We'll
then
get
you
out
go
of this
fuck it
one.
all up for the rest of us.
I think everything will turn out all right. But just hey, bear with me here. Hey, Halfling, can you hear me, Halfling?
Are you trying to shout across to him, or?
I'm not trying to shout across to him. I'm trying to be
Alright,
like, hey, Halfling, like, you know, shush, shush, like, obviously. Can you talk to the guy on the
fair.
other side there, Meeple? I think he might be able to help us.
I don't know if I'd rather not get involved if anybody was actually locked up here.
Well, the alternatives at the moment are rather grim,
You are
would you
all
not
sorts
say?
of bad decisions, aren't you?
Oh, yes, my friend, but I think at this moment we should work together. Do you not agree?
What do I gain? What benefits me from working with you? Because so far I've been hauled in to answer for your murder, so
What I
you can
Sexual
bring
say that I'm not
harassment, no
exactly
less.
impressed.
what I bring to the table, friend, are my powers of the arcane arts and the patronage of a great, powerful deity. Now, we can work together to escape, or we can, and I will assist you in whatever means, and I will control my urges to burn this city to the ground. You will have my word, and
Try
this
again.
I do not break.
Make a persuasion check. A disadvantage because he's pissed off at you.
Alright. Pray for Mojo. Oh, fuck no. I don't think so.
He kind of just stops replying, or like he kind of lets this long drawn out silence kind of linger before he says, "Try again."
Try again. I'll just be like, oh, listen, I'll help you if you help me. I know you want to stop this whole mad bear pig thing, and to be frank, so do I. It is not favorable to have such a beast out, and as you said, you need help when it comes to what you're doing. And like I said, I will control my urges. And in fact, to prove this, until we exit the city, and if we get out of this together, I will give you my arcane focus so I cannot cast any spells until we leave the city. Is that suitable?
So you're trying to give him your arcane focus?
Like, if he works with me and we get out of here together, I'll help him after. And to prove that I'm not gonna fuck shit up anymore, he can hold on to my staff, which is my arcane focus, so I can't cast any spells until he gives it back to me.
You do see this kind of like look of interest in his eyes, but there's still that case that he had from before that he wasn't too happy about. But he's like, I'll have to sit on this actually.
Wait for me, Omiu.
Very well.
Perhaps we should wait until others arrive. I think that they're coming, but let's not do anything just yet.
Yes, last I had seen, sorry, it really does hurt to speak like those foul gnomes. Ugh. But, yes, last I had seen Jib Jib was escaping. I do believe he may be alright, but have you heard from the others, Mio Mio and Robert, I believe?
I have not. I've been here in the cages.
Well then, I suppose it is best that we sit and wait.
I almost want to say make an insight check.
I can do that. 19?
There's an uncertainty in his answer. There's almost like this lingering distrust that he's kind of trying to hide, veil over. You're getting he's trying to be civil, but there's still like that kind of like uneasiness you're kind of getting. Like whether it's like you're gonna have to try and win him over is a whole other thing. But you can tell he's still pretty fucking pissed.
What I'll say to that, and I'll be very civil about it too, I'll just say, my friend, furthermore, our new relationship should be built on trust. I can trust you, right? just as I'm allowing my like telling you that you can trust me, I can trust you, right?
Trust is earned, I'm afraid.
Very well. Then
but we
allow
are
me
going
to earn it.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll just say very well. Yes, allow me to earn it.
Yeah. So he leaves you with that kind of cold answer, but we're going to have, if I can just collect the tokens, so bear with me, guys. Mio and Robert McGill and the rest of you guys. Vin does take you down, like all down, like this back alley, or like some back alleys there, just away from the guards there. You do notice that Vin seems quite knowledgeable about like all these city streets that she seems to kind of navigate really quickly.
Before we get to our destination, I want to clothe Jib Jib.
Oh, I fight you. I fight you.
All of us dogpile you to clothe you. We need you to look different than what you.
I'll fight you
You
all.
caused a mess.
Something on.
I'm contesting.
So far, who's all contesting? So Mio and Jim
I'm helping.
Who are you helping though? You're
so,
on my
all right,
side,
Robert
right?
McGill.
I'm helping Mio.
I assume, yeah, all of our other party members in the band.
They're kind of like
Hey, Rock, help! Tie him up.
They're kind of staying out of it, but Vin's kind of like lingering a bit just in case. But yeah, each of you please roll a strength check against each other.
I'm still groggy from being passed out, it seems. Sleepy fighting. I'm like,
Who wants a cookie?
Those clothes never got put on something faster.
I give him a cookie. Good Jib Jib. You need to stay like this so that nobody recognizes you.
I walk stiff like I'm in a snowsuit.
How about you stay with somebody? K-Rock, will you stay out of jail and keep Jib Jib?
Jib Jib. Jib. I like.
Man, I ain't no fucking babysitter, know what I'm saying? And then, sorry, what was that?
Jib Jib was just making.
Sorry, what was that, Jib Jib?
Yeah, I was just making noise.
Okay.
He's not a baby. He's our pianist.
Yes, well, we can't really be bringing our pianist into, you know.
I don't need to know about his penis, know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a common misconception. I said pianist. He plays the piano.
Oh shit! I don't know why I heard penis. I guess it's just because I wanted to hear it.
Yeah, you kind of just end up hearing it, even though you know what it is. It's really an easy joke to make.
Yeah, I'm always in favor of a good dick joke. Know what I'm saying?
A slow hanging
Not
fruit.
just Jim Jim. As Jim Jim's getting like, as like Jim Jim is getting like swarmed by Mio and Robert McGill, as you feel them like smothering you with like clothes, and the rest of the party just kind of like looks on in awe.
Oh, he looks really cute now. And I give him a little pat on the head, and a little bit of slime sticks to the top of his head.
I tie a beautiful bow on top of his head, too. Halfway through, it became fun. Look at him, he's so cute!
Jib just looks defeated.
When he starts getting like antsy and stuff, I feed him a cookie. He's like, it's okay.
It works. I get chipper as soon as the cookie comes out. I'm like,
I give K-Rock like 4, and I'm like, pace yourself. He will eat all of these if you let him. But keep him here with the cookies.
Did somebody say piss yourself?
Later, Robert. We may need that to escape. Keep it locked and loaded, though.
oh no.
So how does Jim Jim react to having his, having these clothes put on him?
He acts very stiff and defeated. But as soon as she gives cookies to K-Rock, I would just tackle him.
Oh shit! No, I'm saying.
Okay, he's all yours now.
It's like that, motherfucker. No, I'm saying.
Ride
and
around him like a squirrel, going for like a nut or something. Like...
I want to throw
Hey.
one of
Oh,
the
jeez.
pendants at him too. So use this if anybody questions you.
Oh shit! I'm always down for some more bling. No fucking saint, and he like puts it in his hat, like his douche hat.
Looks adorable.
Does anyone know what that guy is saying?
Half the time. It's very hard to translate and then translate, you know?
Jib, 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 jib.
Yes, exactly.
Yo, man, you gotta put this on. Know what I'm saying? You can't get fucking caught. Gotta look official.
All right, let's go in and get Meatball. Time's a wasting.
All right.
Yes, I suppose.
As you guys come up to the gates here, you do notice, like, along the top ramparts, there are some guards there that are just kind of, like, looking down at you. But you guys come into the courtyard there, and you see, like, this tall figure adorned in, like armor there, but he looks very kind of official. He's like,
Oh, he's fun, guys.
yes, can I help you?
Oh, yes,
Wow,
I
you
hope
look
you
really
can.
official.
So who's all going in? Just so I'm, so Robert McGill and Mio Mio. Who
Yeah,
are
I
you
think
guys-
just us. We're just leaving everybody else out.
No, I want to come too.
No, you're with Kara.
Jib Jib tries to follow wearing his sparkling
No, Jib
blue
Jib.
toga.
Do it.
K-Rock's just like, no, man, you gotta fucking stop. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the clothes he's dressed up in is definitely like Mio Mio's clothing, so it is sparkly blue, like silvery stuff, shimmering.
Is it like a full like what is exactly he wearing?
It's
'Cause
like
I'm
a toga.
picturing, like
It's like a toga, but it's...
oh
Look at Mio Mio's token. She's got like a sparkly blue dress.
oh,
Yeah.
Just like a chunk
because
of
I'm
that.
literally I'm picturing Jib Jib in a dress, but it's really too big for him because you're much taller.
Yeah,
I
I'm
assume.
picturing it's definitely like a dress, but it's hitched up like Little Mermaid style, so it's all like roped around him at odd angles, and it's like poofing
Aw.
out, like
And
so
I'm-
it's not dragging, and it's still sort of stylish, and we've tied parts of it into bows.
Jib Jib completely
Perfect.
mimics Mio Mio's walk too, with all the hip and everything.
Oh,
K-Rock is going to try and stop you though if you do come in, because he was given strict orders as he's like, come on, man,
And cookies.
and cookies and shit. You get some more after. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, I would demand cookies. That would distract me. I'd chase him all
You see
night.
that K-Rock is like, hey man. Like, he looks over at Mio Mio. He's like, yo, I think he wants extra cookies. Know what I'm saying? So you don't keep quiet.
You have to. You have 4.
Motherfucking-
Don't let him control you, K-Rock. You're a powerful man. You can do this. Just don't look him in the
Motherfucker
eyes.
needs his chocolate tips. Know what I'm saying? Yo, throw some my way.
And I pretend I don't hear him.
The door closes. Click.
So,
I will nothing. To far
you
away.
two do go in, but Jib Jib, K-Rock will stop you if you, or attempt to try and stop you if you do go in.
If he feeds me a cookie, I won't go in.
He does not currently have a cookie.
I gave him 4.
Oh, you gave, oh, so he did. He's like, oh, come on, man.
Oh yeah, no, I'd given
like,
him
here,
4
it's-
before. Yeah, sorry.
You know what goes real good with cookies, dog? And you see he pulls out, Jib Jib, this little, like, this little paper kind of, like, stick thing that he pulls out from his jacket. It looks like kind of, like, it looks like it's, like, a paper kind of, like, white thing with, like, it's twisted at the end, but he kind of, like, pulls out what looks to be a lighter, and he's like, you down for some of this shit, man?
Does he offer it to me?
He is going to take you this way with the cookies and join.
oh God.
Jib Jib follows.
Terrible. Terrible drug use.
Follows his nose.
We should not be giving drugs to Jib Jib.
All right. We will go to Robert McGill and Mio Mio as Lieutenant Dan. As you two enter, he's like, yes, can I assist you?
Yes, Lieutenant Dan. We are the criminal investigators of CSI Kobold, and I flash my badge.
I was expecting to make your here. I was expected to expect you, or your.
You were expected to expect us, were you?
Listen,
yes,
it's been a long
everybody
night.
likes to expect moi.
You showed the badge, man. You got him. You flustered him.
Yeah. Robert pulls off his sunglasses and is just like, okay. look here, bud. We're here to interrogate your prisoners. We've heard that you're holding in a couple kobolds and a gnome.
Oh, you're talking about. I think your buddy there. What do they look like? Your two companions.
Mio, could you pull out the description for me?
Oh, yes, of course, darling. Sorry, I am just awestruck by this handsome man in front of me. What did you say your name was again?
Oh, my apologies. My name is Lieutenant Dan LaChance.
Oh, Dan LaChance, a lieutenant, I might say. You've
Oh my god. It's Joe. I love you.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yes, okay, so the description that you're looking for is one kobold appears to be in large black robes with reddish scales, and then a little naked one that's a little bit more orange. We suspect that this is most likely a mother who is poorly able to cast magic, trying to protect her child.
Also suspected that there was some racial profiling going on.
Yes, I would admit that you should look into your cops. They were saying some very
hurtful things.
Hurtful things, yes.
I will keep that in mind. My apologies. I will certainly have to consider that. We do get some funding there from the governor, and he does like to lord over. I don't know if you've met the governor.
I mean, do you even know what would happen if the board of directors heard about racial profiling going on in your department?
Right, especially
that
with only the recent inclusion.
Oh yeah, that could be some hell for you, buddy.
I mean, they're trying to set a very nice setting.
Just putting the pressure on this guy.
Anyway, so we don't want to let this out that, you were taking in kobolds willy-nilly. That did not fit the description, so we will go and fetch our companions, yes?
Well, listen, if you say that there's a mother and if it's a mother and a son kobold, then...
Oh, we don't know the identity of the child. They're very hard to sex at that age. Everything is internal.
Sadly, man, so...
Oh,
that seems a little fishy that you're kind of ignoring that part.
Oh, so you're going to take the account of, what was it, these racist witnesses?
Yes, have you ever sexed a kobold? Tell me, what do you think Robert is?
The guards that were there? Yeah, I would take their...
Robert, show him what you've got.
Wait, what does that mean?
I want you to show him your sex price to see how hard it is to sex a lizard. It's internal. No. It's just bare skin.
Robert turned on the chair.
Okay, this is getting a little humiliating.
Fine.
It's like what's that sea monster dude? Oh, this escaped me as soon as I said it. You like some Baileys?
Oh no!
When he shows him his man parts or whatever. And it's
Old Greg.
Old Greg, yeah.
Old Greg.
Just pass out, wake up in a new situation.
That's rough.
I forget where we are.
Robert McGill, what are you doing in my swamp?
Lieutenant Chance he's basically going to say that, we do have a Dragonborn and another Kobold here, but that's pretty much it.
Yes, the Othax and Meepo. They are our companions. We arrived with them.
Those names do sound familiar. All right, we'll go get them for you. Follow
Thank
me.
you, darling.
Oh,
I'll
thank you.
follow you to the ends of the earth as I watch his budget.
There's extra
Oomph.
this guy in plate mail he's an older guy, but
I
fucking rock.
nudge Robert. Huh? You've let yourself go.
Yeah, you
Robert.
better be careful before. Better be careful before I
We're
make
gonna
this
go
guy
to,
fart.
Tiro Tim real quick. But you hear Tiro Tim, you do hear like this kind of echoing in the chamber as like the halfling finally speaks. And he's just like muttering to himself. Please make like a perception check or an insight check if you're trying to listen.
Probably. It's the same way. So no, I don't hear shit.
Yeah, he's sadly too far away there, but you can hear like some like pretty nutty kind of like muttering.
What's he
That's
saying,
it.
Meepo?
Meepo, you hear Othax speak up, and he's talking about burning something down to the ground. I think you burned down the this gnome's alchemy shop down in town here. Keeps talking about it.
Ah, I see. Thank you, Othac.
You're welcome. But yeah, Tiro Tim, as you're sitting here in the cell, you're kind of just waiting around there. But yeah, what is it? Do you do anything?
There's not really much I can do, honestly. Like, unless I can try to keep talking to Meepo and be like, "Come on, let's get out of here, man."
You can certainly do that. You can certainly try to win these guys over if you want.
Have you had a bit more time to consider my offer, Meepo? I believe I can be great assistance to you if you would give me the chance. All I wish in exchange...
I gave you a chance before, and yet here we are.
Yes, we are here. But you know why? Because this town, this place, does not recognize our true greatness. Even here in this town where they quote-unquote accept us. Look, they pull you in on false charges. They prosecute us even here in the streets. To the rest of the world, kobolds will always be slaves or shamed. But we are true dragonkin, just like you. Othax, do you not feel it in your veins? You are better than them.
Meepo turns to you and he's just like, there's a lot of kobolds out there, your companions, who are trying to make things better, a name for themselves, to get away from that stigma that has stuck with us for so many years. And I'm sorry that you chose to take the other way around.
This is who we are. This is what we were meant to be. We were meant to praise the dragon, to be the dragon if we so dreamed of such powers. Do you not wish to fly, to hoard the shiny things, to make the pink skins wail in your wake? You are white, kobold. I see that in your blood. You are like me. You are of the blood of Mother Dragon.
If you're talking about the Queen of Dragons, I have no association with her, thank you.
But we all do. You serve who? Sorry, I missed that.
Another master. And sadly, you're keeping me from him, so...
Well, then why not let me assist you get to him?
How would you assist me, then?
Well... There may be a way to get out of this, but it will oh gosh. It will require much savvy. I don't know exactly how we can get out of this. I'm trying to pull shit out my ass at this moment.
We can say that after a bit, you guys hear this.
What was
Does
that?
Jib Jib want to do anything?
Oh yeah. Before you guys enter, Jib Jib, as you get pulled over to the side, you see J-Rock, or not J-Rock, K-Rock kind of pulls you off to the side. He's like, "Don't worry, this shit's legal." And he like sticks the joint in his beak, and he like goes to light it. And you see he takes like a puff, and he's like, "That's some good barrel shit, know what I'm saying?" And he's going to sit on your left, but he's going to pass it to you. Or no, he's going to sit on your right.
I bite it while it's still in his hand. I'm like,
He's fucking like,
and then I immediately start trying to get the cookies right away.
Please make a Constitution save, please, as you like ingest some fucking that whole joint. All right. So as you
It's only
kind
gonna
of,
make me hungrier.
that's exactly what it does. You
Oh
you get this kind of
no!
like groggy kind of feeling there, Jib Jib. After a little bit, a little spinny, not spinny, but like just kind of foggy, and you kind of like get like a little bit of dry mouth. You're hungry, really hungry.
Yeah, it would be cookie time. There's no choice. Chip, chip, and jack.
Was like, "Fuck, you could have saved some for me." You know what I'm saying? Fuck. He like passes you 2 cookies.
Oh, I eat them within an instant.
Edible.
They are fucking delicious.
More cookies.
I've had cookies before, but like you're like these are making your mouth water.
Yeah, I finish them and then I walk towards him slowly. Jab, jab.
All I can see is a big chicken.
Yo, dog, why are you looking at me like that?
Cookies.
Got a brother guessing, know what I'm saying?
Jab,
What did you
jab.
All I can see is like a big roast
You see
chicken.
K-Rock kind of like backing away a little bit, like eyes like bulging in his head. He's like, "Ah, shit, okay, man." He like make a intimidation check.
We like shiver where we are. Robert, we need to hurry.
You could feel the cookies are gone.
I sense something awful coming.
I'm gonna have them.
I might have something for intimidation, so just give me a second.
Ooh. Yeah, no worries. I'm bringing up K-Rock. Oh, he's got such cool shades.
No, I got nothing to help intimidate.
Eliminate that bird.
Oh.
All right.
It's okay in my
Let's
little
see.
adorable little dress.
Oh, not investigate. Whatever. He's like, "Oh shit, man. Maybe I want some of these," and he's going to like take one and he's going to like put it in his mouth.
Oh my god, I immediately go into a rage. Like my eyes all like bug out and stuff.
You see that he's like kind of like
My claws
licking
get all
the back
like
of it too, like squinting at you from like behind his shades.
I like nearly transform like a werewolf, but I don't actually change shape. I'm just like
You just kind of like mini Hulk out.
yeah.
Perfect.
All right. If you want to, do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good there to end my stuff. For now.
All
I'd
right.
love to enter rage.
All right. Well, I'll come back to that. we will.
Jib just like a barbarian or something.
Definitely.
That's why Mio Mio wanted to fight him.
Yeah, and it was close.
It was so close.
But you're a lucky bard.
Yeah.
All right. So we will go back to Mio Mio and Robert as you guys come down. You see that some of the guards are nodding at you guys, recognizing you guys as the like part of the investigation. And
Hey,
you guys
boys.
also.
How's it going?
Ciao, papi.
Hey, Tim. What's going on? What's up?
As I'm dragging you guys.
I picture like slow rock and roll music as you guys slow-mo walk down the stairs.
You guys see, like, it's kind of like the sconce lit, kind of grungy kind of basement, or like cell block under here.
Dear.
But you see the lieutenant kind of come up to the guards here at the end, and he's like,
Yes, the investigators are looking for their companions.
Yes, we
And,
heard Meepo
like-
and Otax are here.
My
Second-
goodness.
Second last block down on the right.
This is a pretty grungy jail, Lieutenant. Does standards
Well, it's
know?
not a fucking luxury spa. What's your problem?
The standards know that this is how you're keeping it?
As
Robert
far as
loves
criminals should be concerned, it's a luxury. Anyway, your companions are down at the end there. They
All I'm
go
saying,
back to playing cards.
Can I have the
All I'm
keys?
saying is there seems to be some like human rights violations.
I asked for
Right.
the keys.
You see one of them has already handed it off to Lieutenant Dan. He just takes but he can hold it off to you. He's like, they'll probably be more used to you if they see a friendly face.
Thank you, darling. Can I
He
like
passes
walk
you the
past him?
key.
Sweet. Let's go, Robert.
All right.
Push, push, push.
Okay.
So as you guys go through the hallway there, you see that it's very sconce lit. You see there's like this kind of muttering halfling in the cell, like right here, and right at the end there, you guys come to two cells down at the end. One is you recognize as Meepo and Othax.
Ciao,
down
papi.
in this- Oh, thank
Hey, Meatball. And
And
Othax,
here
the
you
guy I
guys
made
see.
his pants.
Sorry.
We're just saying hello, Meepo. I told you Mommy was coming. Or Mio Mio was coming. Mommy. Oh, fuck.
Mommy.
No!
You
No,
see
no, Mio
Othax kind
definitely
of
has
like
that.
has like this little bit of a pervy grin on his face.
No!
Yeah,
Ciao,
Whoa,
Papi.
what the heck?
Sorry, darling.
I didn't
Um,
realize you guys had that kind of relationship.
So Meepo is going to get really like he's like your timing is welcome and certainly appreciated.
Yes, of course. I told you we would get you out. No problem. Mio Mio has these. So, chop, chop.
I
Robert is still holding up the rock. Speaking into it. Meatball,
see
Meatball,
Meepo kind of like
this is Robert.
squints or like minges and he like pulls it or whinges and he like pulls it back out.
This is Robert. I'm about to rescue you. Over.
You hear the same thing, kind of like coming out of the stone that he's like holding up.
Oh, look, you have talking stone too.
My lady, are you alright?
My darling, I think I am the one rescuing you. You are the princess, no?
I
Who's talking about
Used to those.
vessels out there?
You guys notice that there's like this gnome that is kind of coming up to the bars there, right beside you there, Robert McGill.
Ah!
Ew, gross.
Oh,
just-
I'm
that's
covered
not
in
very high.
I'm covered in slime, and even I don't like gnomes.
I'm sorry, you just came out of the darkness, darling. It was quite terrifying.
Well, how are you guys?
Oh, it's passing through.
My friends, it is I, Tiro Tim.
Ah!
Oh, Mew, it's
Yes.
Magic Tim.
Yes.
Or you? I want to take my slipper off.
I was waiting for this.
You see Mia like grab her slipper and she's like trying to hit you through the fucking bars there.
That arm is there, full. And get your ass over here, you son of a bitch!
Robert is
go
going to
over
try and
there.
hold her back.
Mio, you
But-
have the
but as-
keys.
Oh, yes. Oh.
She forgets. She has
Yeah,
the key.
doesn't matter. They're on my waist. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna scream and try to hit him.
Oh, we gotta keep it down.
What have you been doing? Is causing a mess through the thing?
I was defending Jib Jib.
Yes, we found Jib Jib. Alone, scared, lost in the woods.
He got away from
Without
me.
any cookies.
He hopped on a carriage with a horse. He got away faster than I could get away. I had to swim and then turn myself into this disgusting fucking hole.
Well, I think you will be
And
the
what did you
feast-
do with his cookies?
What cookies? What are you talking about?
I'm sure there were cookies.
Jib
I
Jib always
have
says,
no cookies.
then why did you kill somebody?
Were there cookies?
Because they tried to the dog assaulted us.
We're getting really, really close to the bars. We're all three of us like really, really close. And with
Yeah. Like, what the...
Even the halfling in behind is just like kind of like peering out, like trying to peer out the bars to see what the fuck is going on.
We like motion Nepo and Othax to block us from view. Get
Which
going.
is how would that be possible? They're in their own.
Well, we've unlocked their cell, right? Like they are allowed to come out.
Oh, there you did unlock theirs? Okay, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
do come out.
yeah.
Yeah, I touched Othax's butt. As I said, he was a
The dog
princess.
advanced upon Jib Jib, and then we had to try to scare it away. And then Jib Jib asked me to attack, so I did.
Okay, well, we were
Now
also
listen here,
invest.
Magic Tim.
Jib Jib can't
You-
ask
you've
anything.
been
He only
nothing
says
but
Jib
trouble.
Jib and cookies. That is a lie.
I believe
you've
you
been nothing but
underestimate
trouble.
that one. He helped
Nothing but
me
trouble
very
since you
much
joined this
while we
group.
were together. He
And I love
was- He seemed to be enjoying it as well.
I find that hard to believe. Jib Jib has never been known for violence.
I think he has it in him.
You haven't
Well,
seen
yes.
him catch rats then.
Bring it out of him. So,
No, but we have been investigating your evil deeds. We have seen the windmill. What was the windmill doing?
Yeah, why'd you hurt a harmless windmill?
It looked a lot better on fire.
Well, it looks a lot worse now that Robert farted on it, okay?
Oh, that's hilarious.
The entire area stinks.
I misjudged you, Robert.
Now the inn as well.
I was only trying to
You
paint.
just farted on the inn. Good man. Good man.
Yes, all because of you. Now this entire place stinks, and that is not the kind of ambiance Mio wants in her stead.
Yeah, now it smells like
Well-
burning shit.
Why don't we get out of this place then?
And
This
how would you like
halfling-
us to get out of you? You are unknown to us. I do not have the name to get you out.
I
Or are
told
we
them my
gonna attract
name.
audiences?
I told them my name was Filagro. Tell them that Filagro should be released, as he has obviously nothing to do with the crime. I am obviously a gnome, but that will not last for much longer, so we must make haste.
wanna-
Meepo is going to tap you and
Yeah.
you on the shoulder there, Neo, and he's going to be like, he's right. Won't last too much longer.
I don't know about
He
this.
Right.
made vows to Meepo as well. He will take my staff, which holds my powers. Until he returns it to me, I can do nothing. Does this satisfy you as well, Mio? I will give you my trust if you will give me yours. Clearly my actions go against your wishes, and for that I apologize. But surely you cannot suggest that this town, or whatever the hell the dirty skins call it, deserves to be left unharmed, unlooted, unpillaged? We should take it by force
He's
eventually.
making us look worse than we already are. If we bring him along, he's only going to feed into that stereotype.
Robert, what were you about to
Be
say?
careful what you decide here, Meow Meow. This is like, it's like, I'm Han Solo and you're Chewbacca and we're in that bar.
Robert, again, I don't know what you're talking
If
about
you're
here.
saying that I am Greedo, that is a very large understatement. No, my friend. I am more like Padme.
Considering that I'm literally spouting nonsense right now.
I'm just going along with it, I'm sorry.
You're all speaking nonsense. I know not what you mean, but...
We've got to hurry this up. The guards are going to come down here any minute.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that...
You hear Lieutenant Dan just say, "Is everything all right down there?
Yes,
Got your affairs in order?"
Yes, of course. I just needed to inspect Othax for any damages. But we seem to be good to go. Onward.
I'm going to have to turn this place into another nuclear bomb.
I slap both of them on the ass as they go.
Robert and Othax?
No, Meepo and Othax. Hurry up!
Meepo kind of does like a little jump, and then Othax kind of just stops and he kind of looks back at you.
I'd say to Tyro Tim as we leave, you got yourself into this mess and we must see if you can get yourself out. Good luck. And I leave.
Alright. Meepo kind of looks over at you there, Tiro Tim.
I do the shoulder shrug. I do the what are you gonna do?
You do notice that Meepo is going to smirk, and then he's going to walk away.
All right.
He farted one too. It was silent.
See that?
Oh my god.
A white dragonborn called it, so it's cold fart.
As we leave, Robert pokes Lieutenant Dan in the shoulder and just be like, "You better start shaping up your operation here, Lieutenant. If Standards hears about this, they're going to come down on you like a hammer."
I will
And I'm not going to be
with
around.
the mayor and the governor. The mayor
I'm
may
I'm not going to be around.
At least get the crates out of there. I don't even know why broken pallets are in his cell. Clean it up a bit.
You've got construction material down here. It's going to start molding.
We just bitch as we leave. Look at this! My Otax could have got asbestos.
Yeah.
Maybe even tetanus from all of those broken things. Was there a nail?
Asbestos and tetanus can mix.
Oh my god.
You two do see this plainly, but Taro Tim, please make a perception check, please. So you see as all of you see this, but Tiro Tim from from your cell, you see Meepo kind of walk up to Lieutenant Dan, and he's actually going to say he's going to take what looks to be like a ring off his finger, and he's going to palm it to Lieutenant Dan. And you see him distinctly go, "For your trouble." He's going to nod back at the cell and walk out with Robert McGill and Neil. Yeah.
We saw that too?
Yeah, you saw that.
As we leave, I'm like, why did you give him... You're already out. Why would you pay... What?
Don't worry about it. We're out. Let's just figure out how we're going to get out of here now.
Don't worry. You're welcome.
Oh, I get it.
You're welcome.
They're paying him off. Paying him off for those sexual assault charges.
Ah, yes, right. We have to talk about that,
What?
Meepo. You can't just go and touch
I
people
did
like
no
that.
such thing.
Robert told me
Yeah,
otherwise.
groping is not cool.
No, it's
Well,
not.
I
feel
don't know
like-
Robert that well. What? Robert knows nothing of whatever.
Let's say Robert knows
you for
nothing.
getting
He
me
knows
out.
very much. He was a
really
very
not-
good help
really
today.
I am the best keyboardist this band has ever had.
You were both exceptional.
Yes, I know.
That was very wonderful thing you guys pulled
Given
off.
the situation, I'm amazed that we didn't have to fight our way out.
Yes, of course. There's other ways than fighting.
All right. We're gonna go over to Jib Jib really quickly. Jib Jib, as you see that K Rock is like licking one of the cookies. What do? You want to rage, don't you?
Oh yeah, I want to rage, and I want both of those cookies, no matter the cost. I would love to. I want the cookie. I don't know what I have to roll. Like, give me the cookie.
Yeah, you can make a athletics check if you want to try and grab it from him. Like he can contest. Yeah.
Definitely.
And because I guess you're raging, you get advantage.
Definitely.
Yeah. So he's gonna try to fight back.
Rage
You
advantage.
know what I'm saying?
That's not right. No, that okay. So he's like got a sturdy grip on one of the cookies there, and he just has it in his beak as you're like just like trying pulling at it, and you're both like just going back and forth like. He's not letting it go.
Can I bite him?
You can certainly do that.
Okay, perfect. I want to bite him.
All right.
Go
Yep.
for, like, his hand or something.
An improvised. Oh no! Wait. Yeah, you can bite him. I forgot.
Make a dental check.
See.
Just scream cookie. I'm like fighting him. Like, cookie!
His first word.
Oh my god! You like bite into his hand, and he like drops the cookie. He's like, "Ow, motherfucker!" Oh shit! What the fuck was that? As he like, you see like some of his feather fingers are like crumpled.
Ow.
I eat the cookie, and I think he still has one left. So I glare back at him.
He's gonna try and run and tackle you. So I'm going to say make a contested athletics or acrobatics check as he's like trying to fucking like grab onto you as you. So like as he tries to like grab onto you, you're like just fucking. How do you deal with this?
As he's like just about to get me, I just whatever maneuver I can do to make him not in between me and the cookies. What I do, like I lean to the side and then go for the cookie, or I duck under him, and as the cookie passes over my head or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see that he's got it like he like switches hands, but you're onto him, like you really managed to try and get it from him there. But yeah, make a sleight of hand check, please. If you would like to have a chance to grab it, opportunity grab. Oh fuck! Before he looks or like he pulls his arm away, and then he's like, "Ha! That's right, motherfucker!" And he like turns around and he like sees there's no cookie in his hands, and he like looks back at you.
Yeah, I'm like the cookie's above my head, and I'm like dropping it into my open mouth.
He kind of just watches. He's like, "Man, fuck!"
Just take his arm.
Shit, I didn't get any, man. Fuck. He does like that kind of like this is whack kind of thing. That gangsters do. I don't know.
Jib 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 burps really loudly.
I know what you mean, Adam.
That like it's kind of like oh shucks, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jib Jib just is like satisfied. He got his 4 cookies for the moment.
Nice.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it. It's just
All right.
the cookie.
Cool. We're gonna go back to Mio Mio and what was it? Fucking Robert McGill and the other two. As you guys are being let out by what was it? Not Lieutenant LeChance. You guys are let out by one of the guard captains there, and he says we got a request from the mayor there that to see you Mio Mio and Robert McGill if you can attend.
Oh, well, we were supposed to be off searching for the assailants. Would it be possible to wait?
I think he mentioned something about a reward. I don't know. It was just as a way of saying thank you for aiding in the investigation.
Well, Mio Mio would always be more than happy to take any tribute people would like to give her.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
if
the
you
mayor's.
make your way over to the mayor's house, he can certainly take care of you there.
Wonderful,
Mayor's a good friend of ours.
So let's bring up here Robert McGill. I gotta get fucking Meepo and Old Dax. They
No.
for you guys.
I mean, do we know the mayor?
He's that big fat fellow who was quite rude to us.
Oh, gross.
Yes, I know. Let's quickly get my tribute and get out.
As you guys come over here, you guys see that Meepo stops like dead fucking still, staring at the outside of the gate there, and he just kind of stops as you guys are talking.
Let's go.
What the hell happened to you?
Yes, keep going. Whoosh, whoosh.
Are you trying to push him along?
Yes. I push.
Who's that? And he's going to point at Vin.
Oh dear, I forget her name. She said hello to me in the bar. I think
She said hello to you in the...
Yes. Robert, what was her name? Like a Bean or something?
I know her name.
Oh, she had pink hair.
Yes. Pink hair is Pin.
I think I
Bling.
know.
Her name is Bling.
Bling. You know her good. You can go say hello.
He steps out and he kind of looks up at Vin really quick. The rest of the party kind of seems off to the side here, Mio Mio and Robert McGill, as you guys make your way out. You do notice that K-Rock and Jib Jib are still all the way over here, just as K-Rock was instructed. So you do see that Jib Jib was kind of kept out of trouble, I guess, more or less.
They see me dropping the last cookie into my
As
mouth.
much as possible.
The glint in my eye, like trouble's coming.
Jib, come on, let's go.
Yes, I think we should hurry and get out of town.
Yes, I agree.
The storm
Let's
is
go.
a brewing.
And Meepo moves past Vin without saying a word, but he kind of awaits for the rest of you guys.
This is just darkness for us.
Oh shit! Yeah, so that's kind of the end of the map there, but yeah, they just walk further down the path.
Yeah, we would tap our sides for Jib Jib. Jib Jib! Come here. Who's a good boy?
Jib Jib would follow
Oh,
me.
he's
He would
I know what I'm
sniff
saying.
the air and point backwards.
Yes, you don't have to go in there. Don't worry. I was just kidding.
All right. Vin is going to take you guys, usher you. Are we going to the mayor's house then?
He was
Where are
not
we
a
going?
pleasant fellow. I don't really want to go, but he said he had tribute for me, so
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah, he says that he said that we're gonna play a show.
Oh, right. Yes, we need the band. That's right.
Yeah.
What can you all play?
You see that Ash, like the black skinned tiefling, he's got like an array of like he's got a lute, he's got like pan flutes on it hanging off of his bag. He's got like some stuff sticking out of the back of his bag, like a flute. He's got a bunch of shit, but he's like, I have plenty to go around.
Wonderful,
Just
wonderful.
Perfect. Let's get everyone put together here.
Yes, we need the piano for Jib Jib specifically.
We're going to go to real quick. Tiro Tim, as you see that Meepo and Mio Mio and Robert McGill and the others seem to have abandoned you. What are you up to at this time?
I start peeling a dragon fruit, allowing its sweet aroma to waft into the air.
All right. As you do that, you hear this. What's your passive perception?
I will tell you that in 1 second. Passive 12.
You hear this clearly enough where you hear like there's like a light at the end of the tunnel, and then it just goes black as you hear the shutting of the door, as you hear the footsteps of like plate gauntlets or plate
I'm sorry.
are like going along the ground there. But you see Lieutenant Dan comes up to the your cage, and he actually opens the door.
Yeah, hello, hi. How's it going?
And he steps in, and he is going to shut the door.
Oh god.
You ever had a cock meat sandwich before?
You wanted privacy.
No.
Right?
Don't give Adam any ideas, guys, please.
Oh no.
But
Burn him to the ground.
He does have a ring on his finger that he seems to kind of flaunt, and he has this very kind of smug look on his face as he's looking at you there, Tiro Tim, and he goes,
Really not gonna like this.
"Clever disguise, almost worked.
Whatever are you talking
seems that
about?
you are more of a problem than an asset." And he is going to let loose this dispel magic over you as you return to your kobold form, orange scales and black robes, as you see that he's just standing over you now. And that's where you cut to black.
Who
Oh,
the
no.
fuck is this bastard?
All right.
Meepo gave him the
This
ring.
has
I
gotten
get cut
way
to
more
black?
R-rated than
I have no reaction to that whatsoever.
We'll see. But yeah, we'll.
Yeah.
I think that's a place that we're going to end off for the night. I don't know,
All right.
but did you guys have a good session or?
Yeah.
Definitely
that was
cliffhanger
great.
there.
Is Tiro Tim about to get like
I'm pretty sure that guy was the mayor. Pretty sure that was Mr. Fatman.
You guys have not met the mayor. You guys have met the guy you're thinking of is the governor. So he.
Oh, I'm speaking completely out of character here. That's
Yeah,
my
no, so am I.
assumption.
He's the
Uh,
mayor.
So there's the mayor, and then this guy is the governor. Like he has like a little bit more. The guy you met was the governor, but he's also like from your interactions with him, like seemed to know quite a bit about magic there. So they call him in for any magical inquiries.
Right. He governs.
But he does govern the. There's here. I'll bring over you guys to the map here. And he does have like a mayor that just kind of runs the city itself. But yeah, you guys are on Underin, and you're in Barham right here. So he kind of governs a little bit of this part. It's not a big patch, but about there.
Okay.
And then Onderin is kind of like another human kind of more based kind of architecture and stuff like that. But they have pretty much this region here. And then there's like there's like an elven styled kind of land here from where they settled. But yeah, that's kind of, he governs essentially this general area.
We're gonna be playing a show for the mayor.
If you guys want to.
I'm gonna dance.
I'm actually into this idea.
Or do a reading, yeah.
Jib can play like his cheek. He can be like,
Oh, that's
Yeah. We'll give Jib some spoons.
Maracas.
just
Yeah.
eats the spoons.
He just does party tricks. We're like, and the infamous Jib, and he like swallows something whole, and you're like, ta-da!
I'm just like walking around the room, like, why is everybody looking at me? Eat something and then continue going.
He eats a huge mug. And
Everybody's
Great.
happy that I'm eating. But yeah, Meepo fucking sold Zero Tim out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Old.
That was cold.
I didn't know how to get him out of there, and I sort of felt like Mio would be like, nah.
No, that's a fair reaction. Like, that's, that was part of it. So, like, this is the situation. So everybody's going to react to it differently.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't know how Tiro Tim's going to get out of this just yet until next session.
Oh boy.
When in doubt,
Roll
burn
your
it
shit.
out.
Burn it all
fire.
down to the ground.
Well, no, I saw that guy, and literally what I was gonna do once they like all left and stuff is I was literally just gonna roll that dude a fucking torch. Like, I still have all my stuff.
Oh yes! Oh my god, that would be so great.
Oh.
But I liked the a small part of me was hoping that Lauren and Robert McGill were gonna take. There was like you guys mentioned about the gnome, but there was also the halfling there that I guess you guys could have been like, oh no, wait, this guy. I was hoping you guys would take him with you. A small part of me was hoping that.
No.
But no, that was yeah, I hope you guys have a good night there. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Very, very
Lots
good.
of fun.
All right,
And when's this one going up, Matt?
Could be tonight. I was thinking of loading up the Hand of the Princess one too, so I can do that tonight.
ooh, and Prince.